FD. Danny,
George,
we have to pray this morning.
We do?
We have to pray.
Pray for what?
We have to pray for the city.
Hey.
We have to do this quickly before we start.
No,
we have to,
no,
because
no, we have to pray.
We have to pray before
we
we
have
start.
to pray.
Let's just do this. Let's just do this.
I bring the city in front of you. How many heads do we have on the dollar? Only one. And how many heads do we have on the city? 6 heads. How can one head compete against 6 heads? But this evening we take 1 head from the city and we match it against the 1 head on the dollar. The remaining 5 rise up, oh. The remaining 5 rise up, oh. The remaining 5 rise up, oh. Oh! Why are you hiding in the city? We put you there for a reason. Yeah, it is time. Yasantua, rise up, oh. Yasantua, rise up, oh. Yeah, come for machine gun and kapube. Yeah, go and fight, oh. Yeah, go and fight, oh. Yeah. If you don't arrest the city for us, we will take you off and we'll place you with Betty Mildred.
Please, if you have your CD, just hold it in your car.
Just hold
rise
the
up,
CD
rise up. The heads of the city. You must rise up.
You must. In fact, the Tekana one is Fernando Po.
Tetekwashi is even hiding somewhere in the other one.
Tetekwashi, you went to Fernando
6 heads
Po.
here, the big 6, and then you have another one. Please,
Charlie, you have to rise.
Rise up. Rise up. This morning's Sports Center is brought to you by the city.
It's brought to you by the Ghana City.
In collaboration with
in collaboration with MTN. Welcome to the new world. Standard Chartered here for good. The fact blows your pain away. Multi-TV just thrills. Cowbell Gold Energy for winners. Now, exciting things are happening with MTN Momo. Keep using your MTN Momo wallets to make payments, send money, and just do more on MTN Momo to build points. And you could win an iPhone X, Samsung S9 Plus, Samsung TV sets, and up to 2,000 Ghana cedis cash every month, plus many more exciting prizes. Dial star 120 has to check your prizes. Promo lasts till 31st October 2018. Please note, promo winners will be called only with 0244 300,000 to redeem their prizes from the MTN office and not through text messages. Promo winners will not receive any promo codes. Promo winners will not have to pay anything to redeem a prize. So go on, just Momo it everywhere you go. Terms and conditions apply. Now, between now and the end of September, students of the University of Ghana and KNUST can pay their academic and facility user fees at any Standard Chartered branch across the country and win lots of goodies, including iPads, flat screen TVs, branded notepads, pens, and many more. You can make your payments at any of our collection points on UG Legon main campus, Accra City campus, and KNUST main campus when you return to school to begin your registration, or simply pay ahead before school reopens to begin your registration and present your slip at our campus branches to redeem your prize. Welcome back to school the Standard Chartered way. Have a semester to remember. Standard Chartered.
Here for good, and here for sports. You know, coming up in the Sports Center was a weekend of positive results for Liverpool and Chelsea, as both kept their 100% starts to the season intact.
It's still a Liverpool goal. It's a Roberto Firmino goal. Spurs 0, Liverpool 2. A little bit of red daylight in the Wembley sunlight.
And Azari gets the hat-trick. And with 10 minutes to go, Chelsea surely are finally safe. Alonso, Willian, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This was a moment of pure class. Special goal to finally settle it. Chelsea 4, Cardiff City 1. And Chelsea make it 5 wins in 5 for Maurizio Sarri.
Also, Brazilian player Douglas Costa's barbaric act of spitting in the mouth of Federico Di Francesco's mouth during the Juventus Sassuolo game overshadowed Cristiano Ronaldo's first Serie A goals for Juve.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Finally, the wait is over and Serie A's new superstars up and running with one of the easiest finishes of his career. And here come Juve, and it's 4-on-2. Chan picks out Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Well, he's scoring now, all right. He waited and waited for his first, and the second came along pretty quickly afterwards.
And in boxing, Saul Canelo Alvarez secured tight points victory over Gennady Triple G Golovkin.
Your winner by majority decision and new WBC, WBA, IBO Ring Magazine middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo.
More reactions to come, but first, the Referees Association of Ghana has banned 61 of their members who were captured taking bribes in the investigative piece by Anas Aremeyaw Anas. This was after they concluded investigations into the 75 members captured in the number 12 documentary. I have been speaking to my colleague Benedict Owusu on how we got here, Ben.
Well, George, after the airing of the documentary, a 5-member committee was set up to launch a full-scale investigation into the conduct of the 75 referees who were seen in the video. Now, 61 of the referees were found guilty, and the committee's recommendation, which has been ratified, concluded that 53 were given 10-year bans, while 8 were given lifetime bans. Now, 14 referees were exonerated completely, and for them, they say there were no evidence whatsoever that they accepted any money as alleged, and 61 were found guilty and had been suspended for 10 years each. Out of the 61, 8 of them have been banned for life.
Thanks, Benedict. Now, Ghana will not be at next year's Africa Under-17 tournament in Tanzania after the Black Starlets failed to win the Waffle Zone B tournament in Niger. Ghana lost 3-1 on penalties to bitter rivals Nigeria after the game ended 1-1 in regulation time. This also means the Black Starlets will not be at the World Cup. Coach of the team, Karim Zito, is not enthused about the new qualification format.
We made a mistake and then they score. Without mistake, goals will never be scored. But this tournament has brought up a lot of talent about the mode of qualification. Look at it now. West Africa is holding Africa in terms of youth development. Now there's no Niger, there's no Ghana, there's no Cote d'Ivoire, and look at it. It means now Africa has opted for quantity, not quality. So they should look into this mode. It's not the best. Because when you go to the World Cup, it is Africa. So they should go back and then look at the mode of qualification. It's not the right thing.
Betway Ghana brought their talent search to a successful end last Friday with the announcement of winners. Now, the initiative aimed at unearthing rising talents across Ghana was held at the Lizzie Sports Complex. Joy Sports' Nana Kwame Asamoah was at the presentation and has come through with this report.
The 8 winners from this year's edition have each earned for themselves a 6-month contract with an option to extend with the 4 Betway-sponsored clubs in Ghana. Officials from Liberty Professionals Club, Mediama Sporting Club, Ash Gold, and the Diana Stars were present at the closing ceremony held at the Lizzie Sports Complex to pick their preferred players. Each club had an opportunity to pick at least 2 players from the 24-man squad. Stephen Appiah, who is the Betway brand ambassador, wished the players well and was excited about the opportunity given to these young players.
They were just there, but today we thank that through Betway, they are going to join the Premier League. So we are very, very happy about it, and I think that the program or this project has been successful.
English Premier League next, and Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp says his side deserved the big result as they beat Tottenham to win a 5th straight league game at the start of the season for the first time since 1990.
Nothing to criticize today. It's just it was brilliant. It was the best game in the season so far. I'm really happy about that, because if you win games and you're not 100% happy with the performance, it's still 3 points. I like that, but I wanted us to show that.
Chelsea boss Mauricio Sarri is also an excited man after beating Cardiff 4-1 in the Premier League. We can hear from him now.
I think that at the moment Manchester City and Liverpool are in another step. We need to improve step by step, but I hope at the end of the season to be at the same level.
In a game that was expected to be tricky for Manchester United, Jose Mourinho and his lads ensure the 2-1 win over Watford.
We have 5 matches, and in these 5 matches we had 3 away. We made 6 points. It's not bad, and especially after 2 consecutive defeats. To win 2 away difficult matches, always difficult, Burnley and Watford, because of their style of play.
Manchester City were in queue to beat Fulham by 3-0, and there were equally entertaining games in the major European leagues. Moses Yeboah has a wrap.
Cristiano Ronaldo finally broke his goal-scoring dark as he scored twice for Juventus as they beat Sassuolo 2-1 in Serie A. But there was controversy as Douglas Costa was sent off for spitting. Roma threw away a 2-goal lead as tailenders Chievo snatched a 2-2 draw in the Stadio Olimpico to deliver a blow to the side from the capital before their daunting midweek trip to Champions League holders Real Madrid. Bayern made it 5 wins from 5 games under Niko Kovac and maintained their perfect start to the season. But the victory came at a heavy price with both Tolisso and Rafinha suffering serious injuries. Atletico Madrid averted an embarrassing home defeat to Minos Eibar by drawing 1-1. Barcelona rode their luck to come from behind and win 2-1 at Real Sociedad. But Real Madrid's perfect start to the La Liga season came to a halt over the weekend as they drew 1-1 in an ill-tempered game at Athletic Bilbao. Thomas Tuchel has set a new Paris Saint-Germain record after winning each of his first 6 competitive matches in charge. PSG beat Saint-Etienne 4-0 at the Parc des Princes to extend their unbeaten start to the Ligue 1 season. And finally, Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored a spectacular 500 career goal in an 8-goal thriller. But his LA Galaxy side lost out 5-3 to Toronto in the MLS. He now joins Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi as the only active players to reach the milestone.
CAF Champions League and Esperance urge rivals. I told you Sahel 2-1. Yes, on Saturday in the quarter-final first leg showdown, there was goalless between Horoya of Guinea, and African or 8-time African champions Ackley of Egypt. They tend to sit of Algeria as well. Managed to win 1-0 over title holders without Casablanca. Now Athletics and Kenya's Eliud Kipchoge smashed the marathon world record by clocking a time of 2 hours 1 minute 39 seconds in Berlin. Just how important is this? We can now hear from the BBC Celestine Kironi in Nairobi.
This win by Kipchoge is a very significant. I mean, he has a shave of 78 seconds off a world record in marathon running. That is ages in marathon running, because when you look at it, it has been 4 decades since anyone shaved off anything close to more than a minute in the world record. The last time was really in the 1967s. And so this is really huge in marathon running. For a man who... He's the story of athletics. He's been a student of the sport, and he has now come to master it from cross-country to the track, all the way to road running. And it's even another significance is when you look at how the race unfolded. You look at the first half where by 15 kilometers out, he had lost 2 pacemakers. This is very huge. He was running for 17 kilometers all alone and ran the second half faster than the first half. That was really, really significant.
Celestine Kironi. Now, Formula 1 and Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton cruised to a victory in Singapore. The Singapore Grand Prix is strengthening his hold on this year's World Championship. It's 40 points now between himself and Sebastian Vettel of Ferrari. We can do boxing now. Saul Canelo Alvarez claimed the WBC and WBA World Middleweight titles by inflicting a first career defeat on Gennady Golovkin with gripping points win in the Las Vegas rematch. Now, you know what? It gave him a narrow 1-1-4. 1-1-4, 1-1-4, 1-1-5, 1-1-3, 1-1-5, 1-1-3 majority decision to edge the contest. But Gennady Golovkin wants a rematch.
Just first of all, just congrats Canelo. Today he's going back to home like a champion. I think he feel different options. I feel it's good, because my inside I feel I'm champion. I feel I win. Just judges not give me point. Just this is not my problem. I take my job.
Do you want to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez a third time?
Absolutely. Just options. If he ready, I'm ready.
Right, that's it for the Joy Sports Center. Daniel will be handing over to you, and we continue to say the prayers. And all the prayers we have to say for
it's
the
a
city
very, very important
to make sure the city will rise, because it must rise. Let it rise.
For the 6-head analogy, dear.
It's a serious matter.
It's a very serious matter.
6 plus 1. The question is hiding in there. Ray, you see Tetekwashi
and Yasantwa.
So it's a massive head.
No, if you see and Tetekwashi and the Coco.
You think we're lying? You check your 5 cities or 10 cities.
Charlie, it's a very, very serious.
Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll be waiting, because I know there are fantastic discussions up on the Super Morning Show.
Of course, after the discussions.
The UEFA Champions League commentary starts tomorrow. There's a lot coming up. We're running all the way commentary. First game, Liverpool versus Paris Saint-Germain. That's tomorrow. I'll be on that. And of course, Ridwan will be on Wednesday's game, Manchester United versus Young Boys. So we're waiting for
that. In that case, let me play this for all the PSG fans.
Eradicasa, Mama Kuma.